Hello, super scientist. Today we're going to start building our volcano. And in order to do that, I wanted to show you what the volcano will look like when we're done. Here it is. And when we're done, you should be able to put the test tube underneath and we'll be able to explode your volcano. So let's get started. This is like half art, half science because it's so beautiful. All right, here we go. For this part of the experiment today, you're going to need your volcano base. Actually, that's the mold, but that's okay. You're going to need the base of the volcano. Good. You might need this piece of foam. I'll show you what that's for in a second. And your test tube, and you're going to need these pieces right there. Those are plaster strips. Finally, you're going to need a container of water because we're going to be putting the plaster strips in there. And you're going to notice that your bag has some masking tape on it. You will need those pieces of masking tape. Okay, let's get started. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you, this one's a bit messy, so that's why we were doing this outside. You'll see what I mean with the powder. So for the first thing we were going to need to do is we're going to need to put our volcano together. So notice that your volcano has some lines here. What you're going to do is kind of bend them along the lines. That'll make your volcano go into a cone shape more easily. After you've kind of bent your volcano shape, you're going to put it together so it's closed, the sides are together. And you can hold it up, put the sides together like that. You're probably going to need a helper for this part. You're going to take the masking tape, if you can get it, off the bag, and you're going to have you or a helper put that on like that. Okay? All right, Audrey, I'm going to give you another piece. Go ahead and
if it doesn't go like the right angle, it's okay.
Yeah, in the middle. There you go. Good. Yep. Good. And let's show the camera. Okay, and then here's the last one.
One more. We might need some more.
Okay, put it along the bottom, Audrey. Can you do that from the... Actually, I'm going to do it from the front because you probably can't see what you're doing. So, like
I can see what I can do.
Okay.
Oh.
There. There. It doesn't have to be perfect by any means. Just close. Okay. Next, we're going to put our volcano on our base. All right. So you'll see that you have some more strips. I'm going to give it to Audrey. Audrey?
Put it
right there. Put it... Nope, put it over the middle of it. There you go, like that. Yep, good. Like that. And you can tuck it underneath if you'd like, if you have extra. Okay, she's gonna go around. Do this for the next one. Actually, we're gonna do it from the opposite one. Do this one right here. This one right here. Okay, tuck it under. Okay, so there's our mold. I know it doesn't look pretty now, but we're gonna
make it pretty.
We're gonna make it pretty. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna pause it. You're probably wondering what this foam piece is for. What it is that I made it in case you need a place to put your test tube. So you'll notice it has an X in there that I cut. So you're gonna put the X up, and then you can shove the the test tube in there, and it'll help it stay upright. Okay. All right. Before we start the we're gonna make sure it actually fits in. And I want you to do this too. Take your test tube, take off the cap, and push it down into your volcano. Because we don't want to plaster this volcano and have it not fit.
Yeah, it looks like
And if your test tube needs a more solid base, you can put that foam inside there to help it stay. Actually, mine doesn't need that, so I'm going to take the foam out. Mine doesn't need the foam, but it can go in there if it need be. Okay, good. All right, yep, that's good, I think, huh? All right, now we start to plaster. All right, hold on, Audrey. All right, go ahead and take them out. You're gonna have 7 strips. You should have about 7 strips. And keep that in mind as you're putting them on, because you want to have them fit, so I'll show you how we do this. All right, so we're gonna take one of the strips here, and we're going to dip it in the water. Good, get it nice and wet. Good job, Audrey. Right, and now she's going to put it along the bottom of the volcano like that. Yep, good, Audrey. Move it up a little bit more.
Like this?
No, toward the bottom is good. Right along the bottom. Yeah, good, perfect. She kind of lines it up with the bottom of the thing. And notice how she takes her finger and she rubs it. We take some water and that helps it kind of mold into place. Okay, now take your second piece.
Do the same thing. It's gonna be really gross so far.
Yeah, it's kind of powdery. All right, good. That's good.
Oh.
And she's going to put it along the bottom. She's
like
gonna put it along the bottom, overlap it a little bit, just enough overlap so you can put it a little bit toward the base too. Okay, good.
Just take her finger, put some water on it, and spread.
Okay, good. All right, let's turn it.
Turn it, and that last side. Time to.
Okay.
Take the messy parts. Put it on the side.
Yep. It's okay if it gets. You can always stretch it out again if you need to.
Yeah, if it rips, it's okay.
She just dipped another piece. She's gonna put it. You're gonna have to put it up farther, else we're gonna run out. So we're gonna just overlapping the next level just a little bit. You can actually cut these pieces. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut this a little bit.
Putting on this mat.
So I see it's kind of a hole right
Here.
Yep, we're gonna dip that one in.
Just do one dip, and it's
Put it along the hole.
along the hole. Just pat it down.
Good. And then, do we have any other holes?
Yep, one right there.
There's a hole. Got one little piece.
And, maybe too much water.
don't worry if you have a hole, because really, when we're done, and we're gonna paint this anyway, so you won't see the holes. There.
Oh, Mom, you have one little space, but it's perfect.
Good.
And you see, we're kind of covering up the tape, but it's fine. And
Yeah, we're covering up the tape a little bit, but that's okay.
Wash your hands with this.
Okay, great. All right, let's take our. What you can do is get these little holes. You can dip your fingers.
And make them smooth, so we're kind of molding them.
Mm-hmm. See how we do that? We take your fingers, wet your fingers.
It's like we're polishing it, but no.
Yeah, kinda. It makes it smoother. It looks like a rock then.
A white rock volcano.
Yep.
Oh, Mom, you missed a little spot here.
That's okay. We missed a couple spots, but no big deal. It just looks like part of the mountain.
Like a white mountain.
Mm-hmm. Like a white mountain, right? Okay, good. Let it go. Looks pretty good. We're gonna smooth. You can take your test tube out for now. Now that we know it's going to fit.
Can I put
And now we need to let it dry.
Oops,